to Hell's Rebels episode 40. I can't get Tabletop Simulator to work right now, so we're just going to have to go old-fashioned with pictures of stuff. So, it's annoying. So, let's see. In case you might have missed it, but there was episode 39 of Hell's Rebels, and then we did the Descent into Avernus special, where two of the characters from Hell's Rebels appeared in Hell, and they're back. So time in Hell works weird. So say sometimes if you go there for like 10 minutes and you come back, like 2 months have passed in the Prime material. In this case, what happened was the group defeated the Death Giants and triggered some kind of trap that sent two of the members of the group to the Nine Hells, the first layer of the Nine Hells, Avernus. And while there, they ran into Archon the Cruel, who is Joe Manganiello's character, who is in Descent into Avernus. And he was trying to get this Orb of Dragonkind, but the group beat him to it. And so the person they had made a deal with to get the orb agreed to send them back to where they came from. So basically, in terms of this show, end of episode 39, Theo and Varl disappear, and like 3 seconds later, they reappear, breathing heavy, with this 10-inch diameter, like, orb with dragons carved on it, and you can kind of see into it, and there's like a mist inside of it. So, what would you like to do? You're in the Terrapacillion, which is this Zerat. You're supposedly going through areas of Ravenel, trying to get support from key groups and people to, to support a free Kintargo.
Mm-hmm.
So a village had asked you to come check this place out in exchange for their support.
Well,
I'm
that
just
was
gonna
fun.
shake off the sulfur.
Suppose too much hasn't gone since we left, right? Ashes? How long were you gone for?
I don't know. It seemed like a couple seconds.
Mm.
Like it's not long enough. Just a little joke.
Well, we're back.
Well, we're back, and we got this thing. Oh, don't exactly know what to do other than the devils and the demons wanted it, but I suppose we can figure it out that once we deal with this dreadful place. One dreadful place to another.
So we're inside of here. What's around in the place that we're in? Can I do like a search or?
Oh, that's funny. You start looking around, and looks like these giants have treasure.
Oh. Hey, look everybody, I found treasure. I specifically look for magical daggers.
All right,
The collection.
you find a glove of storing, which is basically like a glove that's a bag of holding.
That's so weird.
Oh,
That's
how
so
does
weird
that work?
item. Do you just
Do
put
you
stuff
put
into
it
the...
in the glove?
Yeah, do you put in the...
I guess so.
It
What a
seems like
weird-
out the wind.
It's like...
That's not how you use a glove.
That's...
Sounds all backwards.
There's a pouch on it.
I have 5
Why is there a
soft-
pouch on
Everybody
the
just like...
Because
Everybody
it's
just
a
looks at
glove of
this...
storing.
Everybody just looks at this glove and just like... Alright.
And each of you wearing your handy haversack, and I'm pretty sure you have at least one bag of holding on you.
It's because someone wanted to say it fits like a glove
Mm-hmm.
to like everything.
Hi, Chaotic Blue. Essie actually should be here today. She's just in traffic right now, so.
Oh no, we don't have a Lord Mayor. We have to figure out the rules for who the backup is. Let me see if I can come up with a document really quick.
we know it's
Oh, we set a backup?
Rexus is now.
The system always finds a way to keep the peasants out.
Mm-hmm.
You also find a ring with kind of a ocean motif. It's blue. It's got carvings of waves on it. If you sit for a while, you can mess with it and learn its properties.
I'll give it to Rawl. Here, Rawl, sit with this a while. Learn its properties.
I'm just gonna check and see if Rawl has 3 attunements items.
There's no way.
Yeah, I do already. So
I'm almost there. I think with this, enough to juggle.
I have a belt, a ring, and the talisman of pure good. So I have three sticks.
Oh yeah,
we're
the
all
talisman
loaded
of
up.
pure good.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That little thing that you gave me. I'll give it to Fio. Fio, do you have, is your dragon orb your third thing? We're getting to a critical mass here, Sean.
Yeah. I guess she'll sit with it and just kind of like she won't attune to it, but she'll want to kind of figure out what it is.
Yeah,
so
can figure it out.
So basically, you're gonna take a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to recover from hell a little bit.
This thing is known as the Ring of the Sea Strider.
Mm.
Oh.
It gives you a swim speed of 30, and also advantage on swim checks.
Mm.
And once per day, you can cast Dimension Door as long as it's to and from water.
Mm.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, this thing has. It's some sort of sea folk of some sort. I have enough stuff. Maybe I look at Fish Meowcat's like maybe that one needs it. It does have the Sword of Water.
Give the Ring of the Sea Strider to a zombie. Lame.
It has the sword of like whatever like.
Oh yeah.
It has the
the swan. What is it?
Swan dive. Yeah, swan dive.
Yeah, swan dive.
Also,
what are those swans diving into again? Or what's diving into those swans?
mermaids.
Oh no.
It was in the adventure. I didn't make it up.
It was.
Also, in drawers, you find 732 platinum pieces.
Oh boy.
732 plant. Oh.
Theo, get your haversack out.
All right. Yep. Put them in. Just a sink full of money.
Caddick Blue, I actually have the zombies written up on a Google Drive doc, I think. I need to update it, but I can definitely
This is not
have
the
that
first.
for next week. I think every single zombie has at least one magic item.
Yeah, this is not. This is way. We're way past like first time giving a zombie a magic item.
So 732 platinum.
All right. That'll go back
1,950 gold.
Okay.
4,300 silver.
Mm.
A holy symbol of Umbra, the goddess of good.
I'm pretty sure they want this at the church.
Worth 500 gold. And a
Just made-
lovely shimmering aquamarine worth 320 gold.
Okay.
And a velvet pouch with 10 pearls. Each pearl is worth 120 gold.
All right. Everything in the haversack. That's.
You have to wonder why big old shadow giants just have all this money laying around. Like, it's not like they're gonna like go to the store or anything, right?
Yeah. Like I don't.
Just me?
Well,
Maybe they were in a lockbox or something.
yeah. I mean, this is a ziggurat. Maybe this was something they're guarding, but you know, have to make sure the city runs. I guess. So go into the city coffers. I guess.
So one of you is studying the ring of the Sea Strider during the rest. Anybody else doing anything special during the rest?
They need a short rest because it looks like they've really been through hell.
They really have. Wah, wah.
Hell does not want us back again.
You know, I think I have a noise for that, actually. Do I?
We're supposed to find a shadow dragon, right? That's somewhere beneath this ziggurat.
We're looking for a dragon?
We're looking. Well, there's been shadow dragons all over the artwork for this thing, so I imagine there probably is some sort of shadow dragon.
Didn't they actually ask us to stop a shadow dragon?
They did
Isn't that
mention
the-
a shadow dragon, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to search and see if there's any way further below. Because these are just the guards, really. These two shadow giants.
Yeah.
There is not any way further below.
Really? All right. Yes.
Can I spend the short rest looking at whatever iconography or art of the shadow dragon is around to see if I can just figure out anything more about it or this place?
Make an arcana.
Yeah.
no.
Arcana check.
All right. 14.
You there was a trap, a shadow pillar. But no,
Oh, yeah, that thing.
not really. No.
What's on the? What are the murals? What do they do? What do they have on them?
You make me look at my notes again, huh?
Well, you are presenting us a problem.
Pillars have bas-relief carvings of gigantic figures in armor, slaughtering regular-sized mortals, medium-sized mortals. There's a spire of skulls that is moaning and hissing. And they filled the area upstairs with necrotic, painful energy. And in this shadow giant lair, there's books on torture. These books are giant-sized. It's fun. There's also a pool of liquid shadows in here.
Okay.
Misty.
Can we put stuff into the pool of liquid shadows?
How about we do one better? How about we take the glove of storing and try to capture the pool of liquid shadows into the glove?
Sure.
Sure.
To your amazement, it all of the pool goes in the little pouch in your glove of storing, the extra dimensional space.
All right. And
you realize now that if you put anything else in there, it's going to get liquid shadow all over it.
That's okay. That stuff happens. We're gonna stuff the next enemy that we find into that.
This will be the one. This will be like, do you want to be in the shadow glove?
Do we know how that liquid shadow works? Like, is it something you want on you or not?
Imagine.
Imagine not.
It's liquid, but it's also got like a layer of kind of shadowy mist wisping.
There are some liquids I don't want to touch.
Oh, it's like shadowy.
I take one of my daggers and I put it in the pouch and then I get it back out.
It just has a little liquid shadow on it.
It's like shadow dry ice.
Is there anything in the basin of the pool?
Yeah.
Of the pool?
No.
Do we have any clear indication of how the giants made the necrotic energy up above, and is there a way to shut it off?
All right. Let's look. Page 128. All right. The Sanctum of Midnight. Ooh. Swirling vortex of shadows. Yikes.
That doesn't.
Youch.
Is that what we put in the glove? No.
No, it doesn't look like there is a way to turn it off. Unless, I mean, you think of something. You're resourceful.
That's what we're trying to do.
Hmm.
Well, maybe if we take care of that thing upstairs, I can. So I think Fio's just gonna kind of march up and just try and dispel this whatever this shadow vortex that we got chased out.
So you're gonna cast Dispel Magic on it?
Mm-hmm.
That works.
I just yell from, okay, it's taken care of. Any difference?
Right.
Anything happen?
Does anything happen?
No.
Can I just search it to see if there's any like hidden doors or secret entrances?
There's not. There aren't any.
All right.
Well, I guess job's done then. Isn't that right? Nothing evil, just.
Well, I was expecting dragons. I got giants. So I guess we can go back and report that the shadow giants are gone and that they might have been causing the thing that you were worried about.
Yeah, I guess on the bright side, you did fight it. You did get to fight a dragon, so didn't leave empty-handed right away. I mean, this thing's been here forever, so I mean, they've had to tolerate this thing forever. So, what's few more days? Now that the giants are gone.
So what are you doing?
I mean, we have creepy things in Cantargo, and we kind of just leave them alone.
You remember that the way you came in here was you went up to the top of the ziggurat and fell through a hole.
Yeah.
The other way out, it looks like there was like a secret slab that you could slide aside. And so either if you want to get out of this place, you're either gonna have to somehow get up through the hole way up above you, or somehow move the slab aside.
Hey.
Oh,
can
look
I
at that.
Try to move?
Try to move? What do you mean?
Try to
the
move
slab.
the slab.
Oh, move the slab. Yeah, you easily do it with your incredible strength. And yeah, the wonderful outside beckons to you.
Oh, that was actually much easier than I thought it was going to be.
Oops, 2 people. Yay! Hey, Lindy. Alright. I just need to move you over here.
Yes, please make sure the Lord Mayor is in her proper spot.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And you over here!
3/4 of Cantargo's have to die before Ashes is anywhere near that.
For some reason.
Is that a challenge? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Mandy has a better claim.
Vandy has a clear path.
Vandy, yeah.
to Lord Mayor than Ashes does.
Vandy's in a noble school for girls, like she has
Wow.
True.
her family has money.
And or Amy Sunshine, she's a mother now.
Mhm. Well, now that the undead have voting rights, probably some of them as well.
Yeah.
Some of them have to be nobility. Tad is nobility.
Tad is nobility. This is true.
Mayor Tad.
Bad.
So let's see, Essie, all you missed is the group. Last week they'd gone to the Nine Hells and descent into Avernus, and this week they're still in the Terrapicillion. They looted the Shadow Giants and found some cool items, including a glove of storing.
Yeah, they did not last very long.
And they found a ring of the Sea Strider, which they want to give to one of your zombies.
I want to give kid the Bish Meow Cat because if had Swan Dive, get that
Teach Flamingo.
Or Teach Flamingo, sorry.
We also have a sea elf. That would be Proctorial Redora.
Okay, yeah, the one.
Yeah.
I think
they use a trident.
I think there's. I think.
Oh.
Are any of the undead verging toward having the attunement limit?
No, they each only have one item, one or 2 items.
All right. So. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually.
They're good.
And they found a bunch of gold and art objects and stuff.
Okay.
We found a lot of money.
And so,
Again?
yes. And so after a thorough search of the Terrapicillion, as far as they can tell, They cleared the place, and they also the glove of storing is like a bag of holding. So they poured this pool of liquid shadow into the extra dimensional pouch.
Okay.
And so you have a pouch full of liquid shadow. And
I also have like a bag full of bones, so I'm not that perturbed.
Varl slides open the exit to the Terrapacillion, and a cool breeze blows from outside. It looks very inviting. All that remains is for you to step outside.
No, what are the walls made of? Do we have any pickaxes?
Studying the walls, it seems to be made of shadow stuff.
Cool. I mean, this is a good.
Granite cannon.
I mean, this is a good tourist attraction if they want to have like that. You know, the shadows they grow out. All right, let's step outside. Let's.
You're all gonna go outside.
I confidently step outside, saying, "We have vanquished the evil."
Yeah, this was so easy.
Sure.
This is the feeling I'm getting.
Isn't there a shadow dragon or something we have to take care of there?
Yeah, we were looking everywhere, couldn't find it.
I'm guessing it's outside with this delightfully cool breeze.
Speaking of a shadow dragon, as you step outside, you hear the flapping of wings, and a creature flies down from the clouds. It is indeed a shadow dragon.
Buddy.
And it
there it is.
Says, do any of you speak Draconic? No? Really?
We speak Infernal. That's what they taught us in school.
Common Elvish and Infernal. We didn't. Draconic's not in school. Let's see if I comprehend languages.
Yeah, do I have nope.
They have a lot of his dialogue in. This is why Syrinscape is awesome. A lot of his dialogue is actually in Syrinscape, but you guys can't hear it. So he looks down at you, hovering above you, hovering 40 feet above you, and he says, "And how is my old lair looking these days?"
A lot empty now. A lot emptier.
It was a letdown. They say dragon lives there.
He flaps his wings in circles above you. And he lets out let's see what this one says.
If you want to worship something,
Uh-oh.
you should worship me.
If you want to worship something, you should worship me.
You know what? That sounds like a good idea. But you're the second most impressive dragon we've seen today, so no.
He lets out a roar. And he laughs. And he says,
"You make no sense."
You make no sense. Let's see what this one does.
Vanity of gods.
We get that a lot. It's fine.
Vanity of gods and priests.
This is making no sense. Why is this all nonsense?
You're not making sense now.
Yeah, now you're just... It seems you're following some script that we're not
So he's angrily circling above you.
Why is he angry?
Yeah, what? Well, I did.
Do you ask him?
Would you like me to bring him down? Are we going to fight him?
Actually, yes.
Are we? I'm tired of fighting
he seems
dragons.
Angry.
I mean, this can be no good for the town, you know.
It's true, they did ask us to get rid of the shadow dragon problem. It feels like it was weeks ago, but it's just yesterday. So
maybe we can make a deal with him. Hey, we'll give you like half your money back if you just go away.
He says, alright, the dragon says, "I don't think you understand. I have not been here in a number of years. This is merely an outpost for me to keep an eye on the material plane.
But do you know how to close the... Wasn't there a shadow door or a shadow portal that we were supposed to close?
Yes,
Yeah, we shut that
He
down.
says,
Oh, we
thing
did?
down.
Good.
yes.
Yeah, it's not there anymore.
No.
Oh, great.
Well, then you can just go back home then.
Yeah, just go away.
He says, no.
Why?
Nah,
Just make
Why
this
do you
easy and
even-
go away.
what do you care about this place?
You've already moved out anyways.
Yeah, this is your
Says-
old haunt.
Well, I assume it was you who triggered the pillar. When that trap is set off, it sends me a magical alert. And I came to check on this, one of my many planar dwellings. I assume you
Okay.
killed the death giants who live here.
Were they called death giants? They're more just like there.
We didn't really ask them.
Yeah, they didn't have time to even tell us. It was like 12 seconds. Done.
I mean, if you really missed one of them I think is back where you came from.
Oh yes, that one was banished.
It flies to the roof of the ziggurat and lands and looks at the land around. It's been a long time since I've explored these lands.
Well, we're not a tour bus. So there's that.
He looks at you and says,
Get out of my sight!
"Get out of my sight!"
You get out of our sight.
To be fair, this is our ziggurat now, so why don't you get the hell out now?
You're in Ravenel. It is
Oh yes.
a nation now owned by the city of Cantargo. And
Yes,
its
and
Lord
I am-
Mayor stands before you.
Lord Mayor Essie of Cantargo.
Oh, this gives
Not everybody supports that. Just
this
It's
Council
been ratified.
supported it. It's been ratified.
this gives the dragon pause. You are the ruler of Cantargo.
Yes, it was a mostly democratic election. There was some weird paperwork involved. We're working on changing it. But yes, I'm the Lord Mayor of Cantargo.
actually, whoever kills you gets to become the new Lord Mayor, isn't that?
We
isn't that
fixed
right?
it. We did a lot of paperwork
Oh,
last week.
really?
Yeah, that was the first law that we changed. And now it's been posted and many copies have been ratified and made everywhere, so there's no changing it.
Super official.
God, nobles ruin everything.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yes, we do.
Literally everything. There is nothing left to be.
Well, if you are the ruler of Cantargo, then you can see to
Yes.
it that there is no further meddling in my Terrapacillion, yes?
Just looked a few. Like, we just told him this isn't his Terrapacillion anymore.
I mean,
Oh,
she just gives her a look like, did we
Yeah.
not just-
there's no
like this.
automated response for that.
I think we're just like,
He gives out a big roar.
What do you care about this Terrapacillion anyways? You moved out.
The Terrapacillion is mine.
you said you had
Show
many
me
of
the
them.
deed.
Show you the deed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
The
where's
property,
your
the land.
Are we really going to have to fight now?
Where is your
this
ownership
place
paper?
zoned for a Terrapsillion? I don't
No.
know.
How long would it
The
take me to
local
use my
council
forgery
Is
kit?
this
I've
land
given
even
you
zoned for a Terrapacillion?
Yeah,
I'm
is this,
kidding.
is this
it
zone for
massive?
shadow for a
Yeah.
temple of shadow? No.
I've given you so much leeway here, and yet still you push me.
This is not a certified religious.
Yes, I
We
mean,
have
the
it.
zoning
Alright,
paperwork
that's
that I last saw said, residential commercial use, and this seems like religious property.
Oh,
which is
alright.
neither.
What are you gonna do with your Terrapsillion anyway? What is
Yes.
the
Good
purpose?
question.
He breathes on you. Here we go.
There we go.
Oh, we're
now-
still talking.
Get the jump on you.
Oh, what?
You just
Can't get
couldn't
the jump
what do you
on
mean
us.
Jump. We've been talking to him.
I think this dragon, honestly, this poor dragon is just like, I'm an impressive shot. So I was like, yeah. Second dragon.
I really think if you give me a little bit of time to use the forgery kit and the liquid shadow that we found, I can come up with a really cool looking deed for this place. And then say that we found the deed and that it's ours now.
If we kill the dragon, the deed will definitely be. Yeah, I think work.
All right, everybody. Please make
Alright.
a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, dex saving throw. What is my dex? Not great, but
Theo, what'd you get?
21.
That's good. Essie,
Level
what'd you
16.
get?
19.
What about Ashes?
19.
What about Raw?
A 12.
Okay, so Raw, you take 56 necrotic.
Ouch.
The rest of you take 28 necrotic.
I take half of that because I'm resistant to necrotic, so I take
I'll take
14.
none because I'm a rogue.
Ah!
Oh. Fight me, necrotic beastie. I got resistance now, thanks to all my time with the unliving.
I breathe in the smoke and say, oh.
Then we must roll the initiative die.
Whatever it is. Initiative.
What's my dex? Oh, come on, man. Raw, what you got?
Oh, I haven't rolled yet. I got a 6.
Really?
I don't have dexterity.
What
I've
about
never
Ashes?
had dexterity.
What about Ashes?
18.
What about Essie?
16.
What about Theo?
17.
Theo, you get to go first. It's at the top of the Terrapacillion. You're on the ground. This map, 1 square equals 10 feet, so you are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet away.
All right. First of all, Theo is going to, we got a little beat up from last time, so I am going to use let's see, spell. Where is that? Mass Cure Wounds for everyone. It's 3d8.
And just so you know, when it breathed on you, how do I put this? It somehow was
gross.
talking and moving and breathed on you in a 30-foot cone and then landed on the roof.
Okay, I mean that's fine. Yep. You know what? You can have that.
ASMR breath.
13, 20. Everybody gets 25. 25 hit points back.
I have it back at full.
Yeah. And then, as a bonus action, I am going to use my Bardic Inspiration to give us Mental Inspiration. Everyone gets 11 temps and can move their speed toward this terrible dragon. And that'll be my turn.
I look at Rawl. Is Rawl going to move towards the dragon, Rawl?
After Theo is Essie.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, Ashes is too.
Alright.
Converge on his.
So I'm going to. What do I got?
The
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Can I run up to it? Can I make it up there?
The stairs are difficult terrain, right? So, I mean, you're 60 feet away, so you move 20 feet in the plains, and then you're going up the steps. So there's 40 feet of difficult terrain steps.
Okay, well, I'll just move as close as I can because I still want my action.
So 40, and then
Yeah, no, I guess I'll
20 steps. So you're gonna be what? You're gonna be like 20 feet away from the dragon.
Yeah.
So you want to do anything, E, Essie?
I'll just magic missile it.
All right, go ahead and magic missile. Let's see
I'm
if I
use
have
my
this.
wand of magic missiles. Let's just do a couple of charges. D4.
I do not have
3.
magic missile sounds, but I do have
7.
gun sounds. Automatic guns.
15.
15. How many missiles are there?
4.
2, 3, 4. Okay, got it. How much damage?
15 force damage.
All right, your 4 lasers pelt into the Ithanothor, the Shadow Dragon. Is that it for Essie?
Oh, that's his name.
Let's see. Let me double check which zombs I brought with me. I brought mostly melee. I got, they're within range. I brought a skeleton. Like, he's gonna shoot. I don't think that's gonna hit. That's a 15.
Misses the
Yeah.
Athanathor.
The rest will just move up closer.
All
They'll
right.
just dash, so they can be up with me.
And their speed is normally 15?
20.
20? So, and they're half, so they're going to be a little behind you. So,
Yeah.
Got it. After Essie is Ashes.
Okay, so I used my reaction to move. I have the slippers of spider climbing, but I don't know if that helps with difficult terrain.
Well, on the sides of the steps, they're... Oh, yeah, I don't know if it will in this case, no.
Yeah, because they don't help on like slippery surface or covered by ice or anything, so I imagine that it wouldn't. Okay, so if I used my reaction to move last turn, and that was 35, and I use my move this turn, that would be 70, and I use my bonus action to use my cunning action to dash, that'd be 105. Minus 20 would be 85, cut in half would be 40. I'd be right up to the dragon.
Okay.
And then I'll use my action to cast a booming blade and stab it in the face.
So you blow by the zombies going up the stairs, you zip by Essie, run right up to the dragon, perched on the roof, and you slice into it with a booming blade.
Let's do it. Oh, 29? Bring it.
29 hits.
Yeah, it does. 7 piercing and 1 whole thunder.
1 thunder.
Yeah, 8 damage altogether.
Oh.
Look at me go.
Alright, so magic missiles hit it. You booming blade it. You're a little dismayed to find that your attacks so far seem to have done very little to this incredibly awesome entity from the Shadowfell. Creatures become one with shadow. It has
Stick out my tongue at it. Free action, stick out my tongue at it.
Yeah, that's so weird. It has multiple pieces of art in the book. That's how awesome it is. There's one there. And there you are. And another one right there.
Ah.
Alright, is that it for Ashes?
That's it.
Say, everyone, now it's my turn. So the first thing that I must do as the Dungeon Master is find out if the breath weapon came back. So I must charge up my 6-sided die. Give it a good spin. And I got my breath weapon back. Hi, Kiba. So, I'm perched on the roof, right? So I think what I'm going to do is if I breathe, I can get Ashes. And then it'll spill down the stairs and hit Essie.
Yeah, probably.
So, Ashes...
Breathe on me. As much as you want, dragon. I'm
Just
resistant.
constantly told.
Ashes and Essie, please make another dexterity saving throw.
I want Ashes just to make
Uh-oh.
it. So, oh no.
What'd you
That's
get?
only an 11.
You. What about Essie?
30, 20.
Alright, so Ashes, you take 56 necrotic.
Okay, so that's only half because I'm rogue, so that's 20,
28.
28?
And I'll take 14.
Lame. It exhales shadowy fire in a 30-foot cone. Whoosh. And then Ashes is going to provoke from you and take to the skies.
Oh, well, the first thing that's going to happen is Booming Blade. If it moves, it takes another 2d8 thunder.
Okay.
So that'll be 6.
6, got it.
And, yeah, sure, I'll use my reaction to stab it, I guess.
Okay.
No, only a 12.
12. 12 misses. So it is a fly speed of 80. I declare that I hover 60 feet up in the air.
Alright.
Above the roof. So it's actually like, if the ziggurat is like 40 feet tall, then it's like 100 feet in the air from the ground. It looks like it's shooting up into the air, and it probably is going to dive back down. After me is Raw.
All right. We're either gonna have to bring it down to us, or you're gonna have to let me fly or something, so that I can.
I can
get
try
down.
to earthbind it if you'd like, or I can cast fly on us. It'll
Earth-
still move faster than us in the air, though. Is the only thing.
Earthbind it then. I'm
I'll
going
do
to
my
try
best.
I'm going to try to shoot it with my crossbow that has a rope attached to it.
Ooh, cool.
Alright, I'm going to use one fighting spirit because I'm really crap with crossbows. So I'll use advantage on my attack. Alright. Go with a higher roll. Does a 21 hit it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So I deal a cool... where's that die? 5 damage to it. That's non-magical. Oh, but it's silvered. Because everything in Raven is silvered. And then I'm going to basically try to haul myself up the rope.
Alright, so you're going to click the thing so it zips you up to it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, so you Batman your way 100 feet in the air.
I don't know, do I go all 100 feet in one round? It's pretty intense.
Let's say 60 feet.
Alright, sure.
60 feet. So remember that.
I'll remember it.
Alright, is that it for all?
Yep.
Theo, you see the dragon 100 feet in the air. Varl is shot it with a crossbow bolt that's got a rope attached and is reeling his way up.
Yeah, Sophia's just gonna look at it and just say, God, for someone as grand as you, Shadow Dragon, flying in the air and coming and dive bombing is, a coward's way out. Why don't you show us what you're really made of and land and fight us?
Real shady
Guessing.
tactic.
Make a wisdom save.
You guys are really throwing shade on my bad guys. What am I rolling?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. I declare I have a +4. Hooga! A natural 1 +4.
No.
I fail.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens?
I told him to fight us on the ground. Land and fight us on the ground.
Oh yeah, command land.
Oh,
Suggesting it, yeah. Or suggesting it, I'm like,
lame. Alright,
that is my turn.
after Theo is Essie. It's 100 feet in the air, you're like 30 feet up, so it's 70 feet away from you.
You think it's coming down, Theo?
I have a good chance that it is.
So
It
I
will.
shouldn't earthbind it this round.
No, earthbind it.
Earthbind
Keep
it
it.
anyways.
Okay,
Keep it down.
Better safe than sorry.
earthbind. I cast. It needs to make me a strength saving throw.
Strength. I got a +6. 18 +6. 24.
Oh, that'll
Yeah.
make it. But as bonus action, Skellington's gonna shoot at him with the crossbow. That might hit. Does it 18 hit?
Yes.
Awesome. That's gonna be +4, 11 points of piercing damage.
11 points of piercing. The skeleton's arrow whizzes by Raw. Polunk goes into the belly of the shadow dragon. Is that it for Essie?
Yep. I'm just having my shovel ready, just waiting.
Alright. Okay.
It might be a dragon.
After Essie is Ashes.
Unmuted. Okay, so this thing's still in the air. Rawl's hanging from it. Nobody else is next to it. I don't have a good way up there. I think I'm going to use my new cantrip that I just got, True Strike.
Okay.
So I will cast that, and I will wait for this thing to come to the ground.
So are you readying, or you can't? Right?
Well, True Strike it's a one-action cast. It just gives me advantage on my next attack next round against it.
So Theo commanded it to land, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Right on the ground.
command.
Or no, suggested it. Like, it looked like I suggested that it's beneath him to fight in the air.
Can it still
Can
it still do other stuff on its turn with that spell, or?
It can do it. It can do its thing. It just has to kind of do what I.
All right. So. All right. So, okay. So it's gonna land, right? So Varl, to your chagrin, as it follows Theo's command angrily, it reaches down to the rope in its belly. Plork pulls it out, and you fall 60 feet.
I would like to use my reaction to cast Featherfall on Raw.
Oh, nice. So Plorch, Raw starts. Feather Raw, right? Ping. All right. So, and then my dragon will. Let's see, where is it gonna land? I guess it'll land right next to Theo in the field. And I'm also just gonna roll to see if my Shadow Breath recharges. Although my action was pulling the thingy out and making Raw fall. No, it does not recharge. Okay. So the dragon lands right next to Theo and looks down with its glowing red eyes. And then it is Rawl's turn.
All right, I'll attack it.
Rather fall. So you float down at.
Oh,
the
I
Shadow
float. Yeah. No, I go away. Yeah. I'll do another fighting spirit, and I will attack with advantage this turn. First we'll hit on a 29.
Yes. God, there's a part I really hope we get to today.
Oh, the Shadow Dragon, is it evil and chaotic?
I declare that it is indeed chaotic evil.
Alright.
Oh, it's
cool.
It's been a good day for Varl fighting chaotic evil things.
Dragons, no less. 15 plus 8, that's 23. My first attack. I hit it on a 23, so second attack is going to be dealing, it's lame. 4 plus 8 is 12 damage. I'm going to pop my action surge to hit it 2 more times. So I'll hit it again higher than 20, and I'll deal another 21 damage, and then a final attack hits it again, and that does 9 plus 8 is another 17 damage.
Nice.
Okay, so Rawl, you float down right next to it, you slice into it 4 times, and blood starts spraying everywhere. Is that
Yep.
it for Rawl?
Yep, that's all I'm doing. Am I right next to Theo as well?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Theo, it's your turn.
Oh, you know what to say about personal space. And then I'll dimension door to the top of the ziggurat.
Okay. That's it for Theo.
Mm-hmm.
Essie, your turn.
And you know what? I'll give Essie Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Ken.
Cool. Can I get within melee of this beastie?
You're up the stairs, so...
Yeah, I didn't get all the way up though. I just got a little bit of the way up.
Yeah, I think you can, yeah.
Cool. I'm a green flame great weapon master shovel the dragon. So let's see.
Alright, so Theo and Rawl are next to each other. Essie, do you want to be next to them or on the other side?
I'm away. I'm
right.
Do
you want to be next to Rawl or on the opposite side of him?
I'll be on the opposite side, kind of flank it with him if he wants. I ain't a third. Let's see.
I can protect you if you're near me because I've got the Sentinel ability.
Oh, that's true. Oh, should be fine.
You're next to each other. I can hit you both with a breath weapon.
All right, let's see here. I got to do. Okay, I just made sure I did it right. So that's a plus a lot to hit. So a 19 hit it.
It sure does.
Cool. Gonna roll. It's gonna take plus 6, 14 points of bludgeoning damage, and then an additional 8 points of fire damage. And then
it's immune to fire.
Oh no. Okay. Well, plus 10, so it's be 24 piercing because great weapon master. So that'd be just add 10 more, and then my skeletons, my zombies are just kind of getting tired of running back and forth. So they're gonna all just hold in case it comes within stabby distance and kind of move closer. But my skeleton's gonna try to shoot at them and miss with a 7. So that's it for me.
Ash, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm at the top of the ziggurat. How far can I get to this thing in a move or no? Is coming down just as difficult as going up?
I think going down is not as difficult.
Can I get there in 70 feet or is it further away than that?
You can get there, yeah.
Okay. So I will move and I'll use my True Strike attack against this thing. Oh, come on. 22?
22 hits.
All right. Let's do some sneak attack. So 7, 9, 11, and 12 is 23. 23 damage.
Okay. Alright, you run down there, you stab into it, more blood comes out, it's hurt really bad. Is that it for...
I stick my tongue out at it again. That's it.
Why? Alright. Alright, I gotta get this breath weapon recharged, so let's get that done. No. Shoot. I'm surrounded by all of you. And Varl, you have a thing where if I don't attack you, stuff happens, right?
Only if the target is within 5 feet of me.
Well, he is.
No. The target, as in if
Oh.
you target Essie, she said she was on the opposite side, so I can't do anything about that.
Your AC is like a 21. Is that what it is?
22.
I have plus 10 to hit.
That gives you slightly less than half odds to hit, which is good.
I get 3 attacks.
Okay. I mean, that's what I do.
So it's going to try, and then it's going to try to run away. Provoke from everybody. Claw number 1 on Varl, plus 10. 24?
It's...
13 slashing.
Is it magical in nature?
No.
Okay. So, 10. Okay.
Oh.
He's reading more details.
Remember, this area, as I described last time, it's like there's an invisible disc over the area that casts a shadow of kind of dim light.
Yeah.
And, this dragon, has more hit points than I thought it did. Looks like certain attacks it has resistance to because of the dim light or darkness. Well.
So even magical, lawful attacks, or...
I'll just tell you. Ready?
Yeah.
While in dim light or darkness, the dragon has resistance to damage that isn't force, psychic, or radiant. So I got more. I got a little bit more HP than I thought it did.
Okay.
I'll just make a incredibly fair judgment call on how many hit points I have right now. Claw number 2 on Varl. Oh, 17 plus 10, 27. You take 13 points. What about the bite, you ask? Well, let's find out, shall we? Plus 10.
Asked.
A 14 plus 10! 17 piercing plus 3 necrotic. If you're in a truck, please honk the horn. whoever
Nobody's
you
in a
are.
truck.
Talking to
You
the
never know.
viewers.
Ridiculous.
The viewers. Lord Arctic Frost, if you watch this on VOD, give me a toot toot. All right.
Lord Arctic Frost, you better not toot anything.
Yes.
Toot for us.
Toot away, my friend.
No tooting. Toot or no tooting.
All right, everybody. My Ithanothor, the Shadow Dragon, takes to the skies, provoking from...
No, he doesn't. I suggested him not to.
No,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
still...
He's gonna have to run away.
That's
He's
still
got to run on. Yeah, it's still going.
sticking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is 8 hours. Suggestion is 8 hours.
Yeah.
So we're gonna save every round or anything? I'm gonna Twitter Jeremy Crawford about this turn of events.
Actually, if you or any of your companions damage the target, the spell ends.
Oh, so I guess it's not active
Wait.
anymore.
Yeah.
It's not active anymore. So, but before it takes the skies, I do get my reaction to hit it, and if I hit it, it has a speed of 0.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hit it.
okay.
Hit it.
Roll,
So
go
let's
first.
hit it. I'll go first.
Dear Jeremy Crawford, there's a character in my game named Varl.
He is unkillable. I gave him funny things.
By the way,
He has a 22 HD.
So I do hit it, and I choose to not hit it with my sword, but with my talisman of pure good. I'm going to stick it against it, and it takes 8.
Opportunity attacks are just with your melee weapon, right?
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you mean? Well, what if I want my talisman of pure good to be my melee weapon?
Punch it with it.
All right, I'll strike it.
Well,
with my,
it's not a weapon, though, right? I mean, what were you gonna do with the talisman?
push it against its skin with a touch attack, and it does. It
Oh.
touches an evil thing. It does a lot of damage, radiant damage.
Let me look real quick. Talisman.
It
Do you have
does 8d6 radiant damage upon touching the talisman for each any evil creature touching it.
Okay. Hold on, that sounds
That's
okay.
pretty. That sounds pretty good.
I mean,
All the
you
shit
have
he
it
gave us.
hanging from your neck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because we gifted it to him. Because the rest of us were like, Rawl's the best one here.
Chest bump that thing.
Most of us
Just,
are
yeah,
on
Best,
neutral.
as in most lame, but yeah.
Raw's the goodest.
radiantly chest bump this thing.
I mean, in general,
I
like
tackle it.
I think I'm gonna allow it, but just like for the future, I would say you might, because I
Need
mean,
to be
like,
wielding.
because this is an opportunity attack. Normally, it's like you have your sword in your hand, and you just stab real quick.
Yeah, it's normally
In
right.
this
Alright,
case,
no,
it's
I'm
like,
cool with that.
oh wait, and you
cool
have a
with that.
shield in your other hand too, right?
Yeah, so I'm cool with like just having to hit it with my
Alright,
regular
yeah,
sword.
we should do that.
I'll do
Well,
that.
if you hit it with your sword, don't you have Sentinel? It can't leave anyway.
Yeah, no, I still hit it, but like, well, I got 14 plus 10. That's 24. I think that hits. So
Yes.
I deal, let's see, 18, but I guess it's resistant to it. So 18 divided by that's
Nine.
9 damage, and its speed is reduced to 0.
I hit it
9
for math for 23,
Bwong, you
and
hit.
it deals not a lot, 12 points of damage, so reduced down to 6.
Okay.
And I hit 21, but I only get sneak attack, once per turn.
Once per turn, not per round, so you can get sneak attack on opportunity attacks.
Yeah, but I already
Nice.
did it this turn, right?
Per
Earlier with my
per
attack.
round, it's not your turn. It's once per turn, not per round.
So you get it.
So you get it on
I see what you're
opportunity
saying.
attacks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's roll some dice.
Let's roll a lot of dice.
That's why it's bad to run away from a row.
That's a
It
good
is.
idea.
Disengaging.
Troll player says you could put the talisman on the front of your shield.
Ooh.
Oh, we'll do. You know, we'll have
Yeah.
Varl can put it on there for me.
Yeah.
29. 29 piercing.
Chains.
So
I had him on. Well, making.
29 damage.
29 damage, yes, sir.
Oh man, I'm gonna get shield bash.
Oof.
Okay. So it tried to fly away, provoked from you all, but you all stab into it and stop it from moving.
Mhm.
That was my turn. It's hurt really bad. Rawl, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Smack
It
with
says-
the talisman.
It says, all right.
Oh, now it wants to
Oh,
talk.
now it wants.
Oh, now it wants
Oh.
to talk. Now it wants to go to the paperwork.
God.
Should have just
All
read
right.
out the deed, dude. Check
All
out
right.
the voting.
I will hold out the talisman of pure good, and I will bring it to its face and then just say talk.
I will return to the Shadowfell. The Terrapasurian is yours.
I want to insight check this punk to see if he's like, I'm just gonna return to the Shadowfell till you all humans die, or like permanently not come back. So my insight,
Go ahead, insight.
natural 20. I'm gonna insight the shit out of this guy.
He just wants to get a.
He's evil.
He's gonna die if he doesn't leave, so he's desperate. So
Yeah, but he is a chaotic evil being of shadow, though.
it's true.
Can we bind him to a contract?
Oh.
No, that's devils, not demons.
We can still. We could do like. We could be like the devils, only like the good version of them. Oh, that's a celestial contract. A Mechanicus contract.
Oh no, not mechanics. No.
No? Okay.
Everything has to be super even and fair if you're dealing with mechanics.
Alright,
I
fine.
will leave. The Terrapasurian is yours. He looks at you, Essie. Lord Mayor.
Oh, don't pander to her.
I think Phoebe
No.
says like,
Awful.
oh, I must have been mistaken. I thought big scary dragons like you had dignity.
It's a survival instinct as well.
Mm,
He growls.
survival instinct's strong. What do you all think? You are on the council?
Oh,
Should
now
we-
I get a vote. Oh, okay.
You weren't noble before we had to ratify things. You're in the cabinet, though.
I think it should make itself useful to Ravenel.
Community service. For
Very well.
destruction it's
I
caused.
shall serve the community.
It's not gonna do that.
Oh,
You know
dragon.
this is gonna be so bad.
Oh, dragon. What was your name?
Ithanothor.
Ithanathor.
Yeah,
Thank
write
you.
up the contract for you.
Ithanathor. Good.
I think we should have something to do with if an army of devils ever
Yeah,
tries
he has to come
attack.
has to come help against the devils. Yeah.
He can guard against the Menador Gap. He could go there and guard against an invasion
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
Cheliax.
hmm
Very well.
And if you do that, good. I will not release the song that says Ithanathor groveled when he was beaten. Sound like a deal?
He growls angrily.
Well, that's true.
I
mean,
shall
what is this?
erect a skull spire at this Menador Gap, and therefore any attackers will trigger it, and it shall summon me.
Sounds good.
Sounds.
Oh, this is amenable.
So if I fly, you're not gonna do that.
No.
No, and I'll
No.
destroy the song. So,
Very
Fine.
well.
but if you do anything else, I'll release it and tell everyone that you groveled in front of us.
Farewell, Lord Mayor. And he flies away.
All right.
We can tell the lady that the problem's been taken care of. We also should get this this zoned. I think. Myself.
You have secured the Terrapasurian, and apparently
Excellent.
this section of Ravenel is on the side of Kintargo. Are you going to
Huzzah.
return to...
And we have extra border we've strengthened the border.
Yeah, we got the
defense.
border.
We
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course we do. Like we
Yeah.
did such a good job.
Are you going to go to the city of Kintargo now and get ready to go to the next part that I'm looking forward to doing?
Yeah.
We could
Yeah.
definitely do that as long as we get a long rest along the way.
Yeah.
We should search this Trapacillion some more.
There's nothing else in there.
There's
literally.
no more money. There is no more money.
Literally nothing else in there.
I think as on our way, I'm gonna just give Essie, can you take a look at what this? We brought this back from the hell. This is
Oh,
something-
certainly. I'll
Okay.
identify it.
Yeah. Just tell me what this
Oh
does.
boy.
Because the devils and the demons wanted it, but we took it anyways.
So you hand the Orb of Dragon Kind to Essie
yes.
for Essie to look at. Identify. Does that tell you like the properties and stuff?
Yeah, it tells you all the stuff about it. I will read out the spell. Choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it's a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement use, how many charges it has, if any. You also learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn what spell created it.
So you just learn everything.
Yeah.
All right, then. So are you doing this out in the field by Trapecillion, or are you going to wait till you go back to
I think we should get out of the shadow.
Yeah, I think on our way, this will be something I guess maybe we do in a carriage.
I can do it on the road. It only takes 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So you get on your horses or whatever.
Yeah, we have lots of time getting back.
So I see you're going to study it at that point.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let me tell you. Yesterday I was working on my computer, and this big spider just showed up out of nowhere, and it got away from me, and I was so freaked out, and so I kept searching around, and I finally found a spider.
Not the spider.
I'm not sure if it was the spider. And so now, like...
Now you're just paranoid looking around at it.
Yeah, I'm looking everywhere, and my skin is, like, crawling. I keep, like, flinching and, like, looking at my body thinking it's back. I don't know if I got it or not. I mean, it's like a horror movie.
I mean, at least they're solitary. You know, spiders aren't, like, a colony thing. That would be bad.
It was a big spider. It was big.
It's protecting your apartment.
So you're never more than 10 feet away from a spider.
It's not cool. All right, it's just an orb of dragon kind. Ready? There's originally there was 5 of them.
Yeah.
Three are still around. This thing contains the essence of an evil dragon. It's an etched crystal globe 10 inches in diameter. You have to peer into the depths and speak a command word to take control of it. So if you succeed on a certain check, you'll be attuned to it and in control. If you fail, something may control you instead. It has some random properties, which I rolled, but I forgot to pick the spells. So it has a 3rd level spell in it, and it has a cantrip in it. I guess you learned the bad parts of it too, right?
Yeah, the bad. Ooh, yeah, those are the important parts. Bad parts.
Yeah.
So attuning to it is going to give you disadvantage on saves versus poison.
I mean.
And when
the big one.
When you can, as you're studying it, and you kind of are like, you hear like a ringing in your ears, and it looks like if you attune to this thing, you might actually be deafened. At least for a while, if not for good. Spells. So it's got 7 charges. You can spend 3 charges to cast Cure Wounds at level 5. 1 charge to cast Daylight. 2 to cast Death Ward. 3 to cast Scrying. And it costs 0 charges to cast Detect Magic. So you can just detect magic willy-nilly with this thing. You can also use the orb to summon all evil dragons within 40 miles. You can use that once per hour. But the thing about that is, it just brings them to you. It doesn't... They don't have to do what you say.
If we make a dragon death trap, we just stand on the other side of the border and wait for them to cross, and then the shadow dragon
just
duels.
get them all go, all right, where's my money?
Please,
asshole.
Please don't do that.
Tax time.
And then to destroy it, you would have to cast Disintegrate or hit it with a +3 weapon. And 5th edition, they don't exactly just hand out +3 weapons.
They don't.
Like,
they do hand out Disintegrate, though, later.
So yeah, Essie, you're riding on the horse, or you're in a cart or something, and you study this orb. It's like green. It's got.
I relay all the information to Theo and the group.
Well, that seems like a... Well... I do like controlling dragons. That would be really nice. You know what? Let's do it. Let's Theo will attune to this terrible maybe evil weapon.
Do you not like hearing? I mean, going deaf
seems
like a pretty big deal, right? What does that do to spellcasters?
No, it doesn't do any bad good things.
No?
I mean, she won't be able to hear herself cast, but she's not silenced, so she might be off key a bit.
We don't really need to use it, but it'd be something to good lock down and Cantargo keep.
Oh, yes, something. I guess. If we actually need to. If that dragon doesn't listen to us, we can always use it.
Yes, just
Also, we could definitely use it as if we're going to deal with devils, because they seem to have wanted it really badly. And having something...
Probably have a dragon they want to control.
Yeah, I'm Bloodborne and everything. So maybe that's something we can use for later. So yeah, let's just...
So you're
as much as
not
like-
going to attune to it?
Yeah, as much as I would like to attune to a dragon controlling sphere, I do like hearing my own voice, so that would be tragic.
I guess the only mechanics around deafened is that you can't hear and you automatically fail any ability checks that require hearing.
Mm-hmm.
That's not awful.
Yeah, it's better than blinded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's brutal. All right, back to Kintargo.
Yep, back to Ontario.
You return to Kintargo, and they're still cleaning up. But
Yeah.
your sisters have processed most of the dead bodies.
Oh, good.
But they do have 2 bodies just came in. Let's see here. Bodies of a guy named Dax Regan and a woman named Saluna Nofri. They were found buried in the Temple Hill Gardens. Apparently they were murdered and someone tried to just bury them.
Uh-oh.
Hide the corpses.
Is this
Each-
the
Does it
weapon?
look like dagger wounds?
Each victim was cut down from behind by a large sword.
Oh, large sword. That's different.
Oh god.
And
I was
apparently at
thinking it
least
was the
one of them was cut clean
potential.
through the spine.
Whoa.
Ew. Well, it's not the dagger murderer. It's a serial killer that's running around because that would be dagger marks.
Yes.
Hmm.
And then Rexus Victicora shows up in your morgue.
Oh, hello.
Hey, I was thinking the next place you should go to is the Ravenel Forest.
That one did sound nice.
Yeah, supposedly there's 2 factions in the forest that are fighting for control. And I know that there's these unnatural storms that are raging over the forest. But still working on the best places to go for the other 2. One
Lovely.
might be like some kind of underwater place.
Hmm.
And then Vire, which shouldn't be a problem at all, gets a Mantis Kaliki.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. Could while I'm in the city, can I get my Talisman of Good affixed to my shield?
Yeah, we'll go have Hedamon work on that for you.
Do it free of charge.
Noise.
After all, you have a key to the Silver City. And there's a statue of you on the bridge that's
They're
now
gonna have
known
to-
as the Silver
We're gonna have to
Spire.
update that thing. Statues have to be current.
I'm.
I think
I mean, it's
fine.
magic. It's magic, so someone can probably magic.
Does that mean we're gonna have to have a statue of you built every other week because you're trying out new fashion trends?
Yes.
We're providing jobs for the stonemasons at least.
Yes. Yeah.
Just,
It's constant.
just create
Yeah.
a
This is.
transmutable statue.
Yeah. Yeah. Just We'll have someone. Are we going to rest before we go? Take a night?
Yes.
All right.
Long rest.
Yeah.
You take
Mm.
an uneventful long
Actually-
rest.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. That sounds
What,
good.
is there an
But-
event you have planned?
I want to. I'll do that when we get back. Never mind.
I tell my sisters to make a note if any other peep bodies are found that look to be in the same condition as these 2.
They excitedly say, yeah. Your one sister is really into the old Temple Hill slasher. A serial
Yes,
killer who lived in
mhm.
Kintargo long ago, and she's hoping it's like a new Temple Hill slasher type of serial killer.
Definitely, no one definitely found his old murder weapon and is running around. That would leave dagger wounds, and these are obviously large sword wounds, so
Mm.
don't get too excited, sister.
All right, so you all take an uneventful rest, and then you're going to head to Ravenel Forest.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Yay, we're going to get
Sleepy
to
times.
it.
Sleepy times. There we go.
Well, so you traveled by horse for days from Kintargo to the southwest where the Ravenel Forest is.
Yeah.
You play the Ravenel Forest sounds. The sound is called The Dismal Day in the Forest.
Oh no.
I thought it was a
As
lovely
you
day.
get to the forest, it's indeed dismal. There is a storm, kind of strong winds, rain, trees swaying.
Is it reminiscent of the niche,
No.
which I recall was also dismal?
That was a dismal niche.
No. I think that's the next thing.
There's just a bunch of dismal bushes here.
It's just a dismal sitch.
So,
Touch the poison oak, you'll get a dismal itch.
you're looking for whoever might rule this forest. And it's raining, and there's thunder, it's like noon, and you're in the forest. What do you want to do?
Oh, I thought there'd be people here. What do we do now?
I'll look for signs of forest-dwelling life.
You could
Yeah,
make
me too.
a survival check to track.
Oh yes, I have a +0 to this. Let's see how we do.
I got a nat 20.
I did too!
Oh wow.
Oh, yes, so
Going on?
lame.
Is this the same adventuring party that I used to be a part of?
Yeah.
Who are you
Also-
people?
Also, Theo has a higher survival than I thought it'd be no.
All right. So after like an hour of like you're kind of looking around, you notice let's see. Every once in a while you'll find an arrow stuck into a tree,
Haha.
and on branches you'll find kind of the telltale markings of creatures who have perched on the branches for extended periods of time. And you realize some kind of creatures humanoid creatures of your size that dwell up in the trees, not down on the ground.
All right.
And a lot of
Sounds
times
like we
you'll
gotta get
find
climbing.
like food, that's fallen to the ground.
Like a sandwich?
I guess maybe sometimes they go to the bathroom up there and it goes down.
That's not as great.
I guess.
Yeah, that's great.
Is it dismal poop?
It's not
Yeah.
dismal at all. Okay, it's a. Oh, thank you very much, Chaotic Blue. Y'all got yourselves
thanks.
some bits. Not enough for the natural 20, but we are well on our way. You found magical bits of sunshine.
Is that what they call?
Just.
Oh no.
This-
Uh,
I gotta go drop a magical bit. Be right back.
you find 100 bits. And you definitely know there's humanoid creatures of some type. A type of humanoid creature you might have never ever seen or heard of before. Like a brand new species of intelligent life.
Are they squirrel people?
oh, please.
No.
Oh my god,
Please?
please.
Can they be?
Oh.
Can you retrofit
Can
it?
they be
Just
squirrel
in case.
people?
No.
Oh.
Oh,
Aww.
what about chipmunk people?
You're thinking of Ratatasks, which, if we were playing Dead Gods, we'd definitely be using Ratatasks, but we're not.
All right, Tosks.
I already ran that. It's
But what about
done.
Squirrel Girl? Can they have a superhero?
I do
that dresses like a
want to
squirrel?
run the Marvel Superheroes old RPG someday. So
It's fun.
Probably.
It's pretty fun.
With the color
Um,
charts. That's the one I want to run.
Yeah, I've played that one before. It's fun. But all right, but they're not squirrel people. I don't think.
Oh.
Are they bird people?
Yes, you find feathers and stuff.
Oh.
We're looking at Aarakocra or Kenku, most likely.
So are you going up into the trees to find these clues, or are you staying on the ground?
I guess if we discover that they're living in the trees, maybe Varl and I can climb one.
Yeah, Theo can like
I'll
levitate,
hop up.
levitate and just like.
Okay, I watch while everybody climbs a tree.
I'm not climbing a tree. I'm floating.
I'll climb a tree.
So Essie and
With a
Raw,
20, yeah, just like.
Essie and Raw climb, Theo hovers, and Ash just stays on the ground.
I jump, but yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
I'm the only one who actually has to climb.
All right. An unnatural storm suddenly kind of kicks up above
Uh-oh.
the tree, and you hear the sound of galloping. And from the cloud in the sky comes a horse running through the clouds.
Ooh.
Where are you,
Don't see
horse?
that every day.
Nice.
I have a picture of it. It's from the book. This is from the book. I didn't make this up, everybody.
All right.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
A blue horse with a white mane, and it has eyes like that of a human's.
Ooh.
So
Ooh.
it starts
Ooh.
galloping
Okay.
out of the cloud,
Okay.
and then it's kind of coming down at the tree that you guys are at. What do you do?
Greetings and
Just like,
salutations,
you know, just-
horse.
Makes a happy noise. Oh.
You stand in the presence of the Lord Mayor of Targa. State your business.
Oh my god.
So it like but-a-dup, comes down from the
But this-
sky, heading towards your tree,
Mhm.
and it like opens its mouth and breathes a thunderous blast of wind.
Oh,
Everybody in the
what?
tree
What are you doing?
make a
Weird-
dex save.
Majestic creature? What the- No.
No.
It just showed up because it wants the horse around.
No.
Yeah. 11. That's not gonna do it.
Okay.
12.
No.
22.
Yes. All right, so
Oh,
a
ha.
thunderous blast of wind. Rawl and Fio's hovering. So Fio, you just get blown back,
Mm-hmm.
and you're gonna take 8, 13. Whoa, 19. Whoa, 25, 30. So Fio and Rawl, you take 30, and Rawl
Ah.
does
What?
thunder damage,
Like it just like threw me into a tree. Ugh.
and then Rawl, you fall out of the tree and take another 3 damage as you go crashing to the ground.
Okay.
Fio, you don't fall as you're hovering, so you're just like
Yeah.
blown.
Yeah.
And Essie, you are able to hold on to the tree, but you take 15 since you made your save. So it like wind, thunder, branches of the tree go flying. In fact, the whole tree is making a loud cracking noise,
Uh-oh.
and it kind of and it's in the air, and it stays in the air and just kind of goes
Can
by
I-
you.
Does it ever... Yeah, how close by does it get?
Close. Why?
Can I
What
jump on its back?
you could try. Make a acrobatics, I guess, or
Oh,
athletics. I don't know.
Let's try
Athletics
athletics.
is jumping, right? So yeah.
He's strong. He's strong.
I'm strong. Oh, I'm so strong. 19.
Okay, so you jump onto this horse,
Cool.
and it
Horse
is
with
not
human eyes.
happy at all that you did that. It's freaking out.
What is happening right now?
This is great. I love
what's
this.
the plan here?
I love this.
It's gonna run away, and I'm gonna follow it back and find out where it came from.
Oh my god.
All right,
So,
we don't. I guess we can use the initiative order from earlier just for organizational purposes.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
So Theo, you're up in the air like 30 feet, I guess, and the horse, did that, and then Essie jumped and is on its
going on?
back now, and it's riding through the air. What was
Yeah,
she like-
Fio's just kind of like just gather herself and just kind of just watch, because,
What else
Yeah.
is he gonna do?
I mean, Essie, mostly like, if Essie's doing this, she has a good reason for doing something, unless she, that'll be my turn.
So, and you can see it's a blue furred horse with a cloud-like mane. It has gray human-like eyes that show obvious intelligence. It has powerful hooves. And it has wind senses. Just so you
Yes, you're going to the southeast today. Looks like
It's a
18 knots.
weatherman. It's a weather person horse.
It's the weather mayor.
It can speak, but it can only speak like those early morning broadcasts that are only used by like mercantile ships on the shores
Yeah.
of like the UK.
All right, so Theo, is there anything special you're just watching?
Yeah, I'm just watching. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
All right, Essie, you're on the back of this freaking storm horse.
Yes.
It does not want you on its back. What do you
Nope.
do on
Like-
your turn?
Please don't thunder us away, horse person thing. Take me to your leader.
You can make an animal handling.
I have no animal handling with you. You know what? I got a nat 20 last game. I'ma use that nat 20.
Oh my
Take me to your leader, horse.
All All
I have
right.
those. This is
Now, I just want everybody to remember, I didn't write this. I'm just running what's in the adventure, just
what?
so you know.
Oh no! What?
Oh,
Oh
no.
no!
All right, so Essie, you use your animal handling
Yeah, I do.
and you calm the beast.
Yes.
Okay. And it seems to warm to you. All right. Is that it for Essie?
American doggo. Yes, that's it for me.
Ashes, it's your turn.
No,
That's just checked out. It's just like,
no, I
Calm
don't
the
think.
beast.
I was considering maybe running up to see if I could help, but I don't even know what's going on.
seen a lot.
I
of
don't understand anything right now. I'm just gonna. I'll tell you what. I'll use my slippers of spider climbing and I'll run up a tree
Mhm.
and just hang out in a tree so I'm close to whatever's gonna go on here.
Mhm.
Already in action to be amazed if this turns out well.
All right.
We've already been warned he didn't write this.
I'm wondering. I'm
Yeah.
curious what part.
I'm not sure what else to do.
Don't worry, I'll read it
I'm
to you
concerned.
before we're done today.
Oh,
Oh, no.
this horse,
Oh,
thunder
boy.
horse with human eyes.
That's the freaky part.
I don't.
Does it
So-
mean actual human eyes, or does it mean like intelligent like a human's eyes?
Intelligent like a human. size.
Okay, that's
I don't
good.
know.
Okay,
You're
okay.
saying human eyes. I'm like,
Like, oh.
Which begs the question: why do we make an animal handling check for that? It's not an animal then.
Is there a human handling?
kinda-
check?
No, that's a
I
that's
spent a nat
yeah.
20 on it either way. So.
yeah. That's,
Yeah.
human handling is
Oh, no.
persuasion or
I was
intimidation.
gonna argue for her to be able to use persuasion, which I think she might have.
I have a proficiency in persuasion.
All right,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Essie, on my turn.
Yes.
As this mighty steed's muscles ripple beneath you, it slows and allows you to ride it, like a traditional horse rider would ride it. You get on normally.
Uh-huh.
All right. Then it kind of turns and looks at you with like a knowing look in its incredibly intelligent eyes. And then it gallops up into the storm cloud,
Okay.
running as fast as it can as lightning crackles all around you. So you're going to need to make a check to stay on the horse.
That a
Strength
athletics
check, probably. Or, yeah, athletics. Yeah.
Alright.
Strength is good.
Yeah. We like athletics. 17?
17. Okay. So you guys see it. It rides up into the storm cloud. There's like lightning shooting all around Essie's hair. You like lose track of them, and you can just kind of see their shadowy form going through the cloud. And I guess Essie the horse is going to take you to a mist-shrouded section of the forest. So, Varl, Theo, do you do anything on your turns? They just take off into the sky.
Wait, so Essie just disappears, right, into the sky?
Rawl gets up, brushes the leaves off of his armor, and takes a second wind thing just to gain some HP back. And then
I'd like to imagine I commanded my undead mentally to follow, so they just start shuffling off.
Yeah, I think Theo is
What
gonna
was that?
just follow, just get
Yeah.
like kind of just float higher and just see if she can figure out where this is going.
Follow the zombies. They'll find me.
Yeah.
We're connected.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Rawl's just gonna walk with the zombies, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I prepare my forgery kit to start writing a new law? It says if
Sure.
the Lord Mayor disappears into a cloud.
So, yes.
Oh.
So, Essie, it lands in a clearing, and then it's your turn. It seems like it's going to do something on its next turn.
Are we here? I just look back. That was not what I was expecting.
It makes a traditional horse noise.
I
Rear.
didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat it?
Rear.
All right. I'm satisfied. If it looks like it wants me to get off at this point, get
It
off
does.
alright. I'll hop off at this point.
All right. Ashes, you want to do anything special in your turn? In your rainy forest? Essie,
No, I
Essie
guess I'll just wait
has been
for.
swept away by this strange, mighty, primordial steed.
I'll half-heartedly call out, Lord Mayor, where are you?
The zombies.
Well,
will
she's
shuffle
gone,
off.
guys. We'll have to vote for a new one.
Fine. I vote Theo. Theo?
Oh no.
We're not even back yet.
All right. So,
I have that power.
Essie, on my turn, it seems like it wants you to dismount. Do you dismount?
Yeah, I'll dismount.
All right. Suddenly, this creature shifts from its equine shape to that of a unique, large winged humanoid,
Right.
and it looks down at you with its gray eyes. And
With its human-like eyes.
Oh, it's no, it's
It has
like
horse eyes now.
it's like a human with wings and blue fur and white hair,
Okay.
the eyes, and like
It just has horse
it gazes into your eyes, and somehow through its fey energy,
I'm
you
not creeped out.
understand what is written right here on page 90 of the book. I did not make this up.
Oh no.
So, this thing is a zephyr, a spirit of the sky and storm, who sometimes slips through from the Feywild to places where long-lasting weather patterns scour the land. These Fey reproduce sexually, but require a strong thunderstorm or another extremely high-energy system for successful conception.
They can only do it.
Zephyrs are known to have brief dalliances with mortals, a fact that has made them possible ancestors of humanoid sorcerers and blood ragers with the Fey or Stormborn bloodlines. Amorous Zephyrs usually test potential paramours with challenges of physical skill and endurance, such as races or wrestling matches.
Oh, so the weather forecast is very important to them.
Oh yeah.
Suddenly, I'm very glad I'm alone from the rest of the group.
Because they draw nourishment from the places where warm and cool air mix, Zephyrs travel
there's gonna be some
seasonally,
mixing.
always
Talk
dashing
about riding
after
lightning.
these roiling weather systems.
Oh god.
There's a stiff wind blowing.
So, Essie,
Things are about to get hard and wet.
I see a lot of humidity in the forecast.
so and when I'm like reading this and I'm thinking about this encounter, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna run this and like ashes, obviously. It's gonna check out ashes and get ashes there. But Essie just jumped on and you got a natural 20 and So
God,
Essie,
I'm glad it was. I did not feel what it told.
The Lord
Essie,
Mayor is
pretty.
looking
He's
to
really
ride.
you get Essie, you get the
And
idea
thus,
here.
the Gloom Zephyr line was born.
Oh gosh.
Oh my.
So what does
goodness.
Essie do?
So I'm just sitting here absorbing all this information through his gaze. So it's seductive gaze.
Oh yeah, it's like a fey stud.
Oh
God.
no.
It has different forms. Dude, all kinds of crazy.
And when I
here.
first read it, I'm like, wait, the horse picks a humanoid? But then I saw its power to change, so.
Okay. So,
I mean,
well, we sound like very specific set of circumstances. That doesn't happen terribly often, I imagine.
It slowly approaches you, its hair blowing in the stormy wind. It's rippling.
where is Varl? Where is Varl right now?
Varl's back.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
Whoa. Varl senses something's amiss.
What Varl doesn't know.
Oh, that's the name of this episode now.
What Varl doesn't know.
No.
I guess he's just. I'm gonna roll for it. It seems like a very specific set of circumstances, and I don't think they get this chance to terribly often. And well, she's gonna just be like, "Well, my husband isn't here right now," and she'll just mentally command the undead to just stop. I'll just like, yeah.
All right.
It just has to be fast because they're probably gonna be looking for me. I'm the Lord Mayor, and
All right.
it's fine. I'm sure.
As he approaches to embrace you, we pan back in the forest to the raging storm above the Ravenel forest, symbolizing the passion of the Zephyr.
Toto's Africa start playing.
It's a cool monster, right?
It's not a monster.
He's just a horse. All right, that's a very good place for us to stop, I think.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Unless anybody wants to add anything.
Nope.
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 I do, but I
As he
don't.
just comes back, the storm's dissipated, and she looks like all just like storm blown. She's like, wasn't the people we were looking for.
Wait. Is it like during the time that Ashes puts
Is
out her
this
hand
not
and
one
says,
of two factions?
Wait, is that rain or?
Oh,
I mean, honestly, the same thing would have happened if Theo.
did you guys hear about that factory that exploded with the bull
Oh
semen?
yes, the
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah, I have to-
Yeah.
that was great.
This is not like that.
Are you sure? Do we have to roll for this?
I mean, there's magic involved, you know.
Is there a random table in the book for how this goes down or no?
Random encounters.
This is a family
Random
friendly
encounter table.
Oh, you think?
Oh no, this is just like those sexy dice. We're like, let's see what happens. Oh,
Zephyr.
All right, let's do some plugs. Shauna, you got any plugs?
Yeah. Great. Yeah. I'm flying stars on Twitter. Tomorrow it's gonna be the phase on Pro Restarters channel. I think we're fighting a robot god, so that should be interesting. And on kind of roleplay on Wednesdays, it's the Broken Crown. We almost died in a fight. Fights in that thing are really weird and brutal, and our halfling got knocked out like in the first round. I'm happy we survived. And then on next Saturday before this, I'm gonna be part of the monthly meat grinder where we just send our characters, and we're gonna have like Curse Strahd themed, and it should be wonderful. And
Cool.
first time a character dies, so see what I might try the that barbarian from Unearth Arcana thing. So we'll see how that goes. That wild magic, that should be fun.
Cool. Lindy, got any plugs?
Yeah. So, also, side note, I said if I rolled less than 5 on this dice, then it happened, I rolled a 3. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
But anyways, you can find me tomorrow on Encounter Roleplay at 3 Eastern for a roleplay roundup where we're going to be doing a couple interviews and some tabletop RPG news. So it's only going to be like an hour little show, but check it out. It should be lots of fun. Of course, Monday, Tuesday nights on my channel. You'll be happy to hear this, Sean. We're doing Bane of the Shadowborn on Mr. Ravenloft on Tuesdays. We started it last week, and they're loving it so far. So thank you for the suggestion. They're running through that, and it's super duper fun thus far. I had to change some names to fit it into a character backstory, but it's that much more. And then on Counter Roleplay, I'm on Tentacle Tuesday, which is called Cthulhu, and then Death's Curios, which is on Hallowed Metropolis on Thursdays. So that's super fun going on in my week.
Bane of the Shadowborn. I had a friend who made Lady Shadowborn a descendant of the original and was like a classic character in my campaign for a long time.
Nice.
So Garrett, Ashes, what would Ashes have done in that situation? I'm just curious. Especially because you're both shape changers.
I don't know. If she was alone in a similar situation, yeah, she may have went with it.
Let's say we all had to be alone. That was the thing. There's no one's here.
Yep.
Yep, sometime when the campaign module just presents you a situation, you just go with it.
Yeah, Ashes needs somebody. We all have some.
The Storm Horse.
The Storm Horse. I mean,
yeah, great. No, I avoided that one. Thanks. I'll just wait on the ground. Best decision of my life.
Yeah, I was thinking like, wow, they're all gonna go up except Ashes. That's all right.
Yep.
Got any plugs or anything, Garrett?
Hey, I want to give a shout out. Laughing Dragon Inn. I played with the crew there. Andy, Cece, Marty, Timothy. They're all great human beings and great gamers and Star Chasers. Got to guest a couple episodes. It was really fun. So check out Laughing Dragon Inn.
That's true, actually. Ashes has Cluck Norris.
That is true.
The cockatrice.
She doesn't need any more than that.
Yeah.
Certainly not some messy Storm Horse riding about in his clouds.
It's like the Zephyr is such a rare. It's like a shiny Pokemon or something. You know, it's like a very rare.
And then the specific conditions for it to be like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
You know, it's once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, you can't pass it up.
Well, I was gonna go with a My Little Pony reference, but I guess that doesn't really fit anymore.
Raw, Ryan, you got any words of wisdom, anything like that?
I think I just said it. That's good.
Nice. Tomorrow I'll be running Dungeon Academy at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. The group is right now again has had another run-in with the Lady of Pain, who is looking at them and chopping them to pieces. And piece of the Rod of 7 Parts is like on the ground again.
Yeah, someone threw a cantrip at the Lady of Pain.
Yeah, really.
Oh, how'd that go?
They're all getting. They already get 2 of them got mazed once already, and they're all just getting chopped to pieces. So it's like a whole thing. So we'll do more of that, and on Dungeon Academy, the next piece is actually going to be in Descent into Avernus, so we'll be playing through a lot of the Avernus stuff. And also, if you check out the DM's Guild, I should have the guide to Descent into Avernus. Probably by Monday I should have it up. I made the cover. All I got to do is finish the little Baldur's Gate Gazetteer section, and then clean it up, and then I'll post it on the DM's Guild, and it'll be on my blog for free. So if you're thinking about running the adventure, I've written up this gigantic thing. Took me weeks, where you can I've got your notes ready for you. So it should be, you can kind of go through that and real quick kind of learn what you need to know to run the adventure. And it should hopefully make it easier for you to run and kind of clear up some things. I still have a few questions that I don't understand, but hopefully I'll have it figured out soon. So check that out, and check us out on YouTube, and we'll be back again next week. So thank you everybody for watching. We'll see you again next time. Goodbye.